You're welcome back to this channel. Wherever you're watching me from, I'm saying a very big welcome to you, and I want to say thank you to all that have subscribed to this channel and those that have watched. Also, I want to say a big thank you to you, and I also want you to know that I really appreciate. I appreciate. Thank you very much. And today I'm going to be making a video on how to take proper body measurements, because I find out that most people um, that complains about having issue with their clothes, customers' clothes, maybe their own clothes that they are already made, but they find out that there's always problem from a problem, one problem or the other. It is either the body is not fitted, or the sleeve is hard, or sleeve is so tight and they can't raise their hand up. Issues. So today I've decided to make a video on how to take proper body measurement without you complaining, without any complaint. Okay, so if you follow it that way, there is no how you have any issues when you're done making your garment. So if this is what you want to learn, please do not forget watch, and also do not forget to subscribe, and then press that bell icon, and also to thumbs up this do thumbs up. Okay, and then if you want to share, you can also share, okay, to your loved ones, to those teenagers, those people that it will be of help to. Okay, so without wasting your time, let's move right into the video. In this video, I'll just teach you how to take your body measurement, how to take the measurement, where and where to place your tape to be able to achieve your measurement. Okay, before you take your measurement, always remember to tie a cord. I'm sure you'll be wondering what this is. If you watch the first video I made about body measurement, you will understand that I made mention of tying a cord on your client's waist. Okay, so it will enable you to locate their natural waist. Okay, so that is the reason why I am tying. This is actually a bias, so you can use whatever tiny rope you can get. So you make sure you tie. You know why we are doing this? Because there are some who are on a large size, okay, and it will be very hard for you to locate their waist. Normally the waist is above the navel, 2 inches above the navel. Okay, so when you tie it, so for those who are on a big size, so when you tie it on their waist, you'll be able to locate their natural waist. So let's move right away into the measurement. So the first thing you will do after tying the cord, the first thing you will do is to measure the shoulder. Just take the shoulder measurement. Take the shoulder measurement. You can see here is the measurement. One shoulder, from one shoulder point, from one shoulder point to the other shoulder point. That is shoulder measurement. So the next thing again, the next place again you will measure is the upper chest, the upper bust, the upper bust. So you put your tape at round the body like so, and always make sure that your tape is placed perfectly well at the back, so you'll be able to get perfect measurements. Okay, place it well, it has to be straight at the back. Okay, so after that, the next thing you measure is the bust. Take your bust measurement. The bust measurement, make sure that you place your tape very well at the back where it should be. Okay, so you place your tape at the bust like so. Make sure it is not too tight, make sure it is not, just take the exact, and also remember to put your two fingers in between or beneath the tape. Okay, so make sure you put your two fingers beneath the tape. Okay, so when you are done taking, always make sure you place your tape very well between, put your two fingers between the tape. So the next thing you're going to take is the underbust. We are taking round measurement. This one we are taking is actually circumference. Okay, wherever any tape that goes around your waist is called it's called circumference. So what we are taking now is your is circumference. So this one is the underbust circumference. Okay, you put your measurement down. I'm not putting this one down because I'm not going to make use of it. I'm only doing it for this tutorial, not for you to understand. So you place your tape at the waist like so, and then remember the natural waist. When you place it like so, you measure. Don't forget to always put your two fingers beneath the tape. Okay, like I did. Okay, so the next thing you're going to measure is the hip. What we are taking, the measurement we are taking now is the circumference. The circumference measurement is the one we are taking. Okay, so place it very well and always be sure that your tape is at the right place. How do you measure your hip? It has to be at the fullest part of your hip. Your tape has to be at the fullest part of your hip. Okay, so you put it down. Make sure it's not too tight. Always remember to put your two fingers in between beneath the tape. So after taking your hip, all these ones we are taking at circumference, make sure you place it at the fullest part of your hip. The fullest part of your hip, that is your hip measurement. So the next thing you're going to measure is your bust span. The bust span is between the first point of your bust to the second point of your bust, while some people call it from your nipple to from one nipple to the other nipple is your bust span. Okay, so the next thing we are going to measure now, I'm not measuring sleeve yet, so I want to complete with the body. After the body, we'll move over to the sleeve. So the next thing you're measuring, you're going to take your measurement now is this vertical. We are done with the horizontal. We have done with horizontal measurement. So the next thing we are going to take now is our vertical measurement. Okay, vertical measurement, just place your tape, the tip of your tape, place it at the neck point like so. Then your chest line, that is your chest upper bust line, you take the measurement like what I have here is 6. Whatever you have in yours, you put it down. Okay, the next one is the bust point. The bust point is from the neck point to the bust point, that is the nipple. That is called bust point. So the next thing you're going to take right there from the neck point to under hip. Okay, under hip is where the bust, the fullest part of your where the bust, your bust stops. Where your bust stops is under bust. Okay, so the next thing you're going to take again is the waist, that is half length. Just place your tape right there at the neck point to the half length. Okay, always see the way you're going to take it while taking it. Don't just take it like so. No, just place it. Make sure it's touching the under bust. Then you straighten it down to the half length. Okay, so when you're done with that, the next thing you are going to measure is what? Is from your waist to your hip. Place your tape, just place your tape at the waist down to the hip area. The hip area, that is the area that is fullest. The fullest part in your hip, of your hip, that is where you place your tape. So that will be your waist to hip. So the next thing you're going to take down is from your waist to your knee. That is from your waist to your knee. Just locate the knee. If you cannot locate the knee, just ask your client to fold their leg a bit so you can be able to locate where their knee is. So you measure it like so. Then the next thing you're going to measure again, always make sure that your tape is right there where the cord is. Then you take the full measurement, like whatever clothes you're making, anywhere you want that clothes to stop, you take it right from the waist down to the length. So that is it, by the way. And the next thing you're going to take is what? Your neck point, your neck depth. Measure your neck depth. That is from that point to where you want the opening of the neck to be. So, like whether it is 6 or 7, it depends on the on your desire. Okay, so you put it down. So the next thing, but in case of those in case you want to make a particular dress that requires a closed neck, okay, like so. So what you do, just to measure around the neck, even though we have pattern for this, we have a formula for this to achieve this, but normally you just take the round neck, okay, like so. Then the next one you are going to measure is what? Is the nape to waist. You measure the nape to waist. Let me adjust the mannequin very well so you can be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me adjust it well. Okay, the nape to waist. You remember that place where the neck, you place your tape when measuring the front part. So place this tape there also, and also measure your what? Your back length. Stop right there where there is tape, where the cord is. That is your back full length. Okay, your back, the back length, the back length. Just like as you have your full front length, which is also called the half length. Same way you measure, put your tape at that neck point and measure up to that the cord, where the cord is. Okay, or you can as well place your tape at the nape. That is a place, that point where there is nape, where there is bone, place it there and then measure. But it is preferable for you to place it right to the neck point here and take it down to the cord area. So the next thing we are going to take now is our sleeve. So the next thing you take is you take the sleeve. So how do you take the sleeve? The sleeve, you just place your tape somewhere at the shoulder point. In other places, place your tape when you were about measuring your shoulder measurement. So place your tape right there also, and also measure your sleeve length. It has to be into 3 parts. Well, it depends on the type of sleeve you're making. Okay, it depends on the length of the sleeve you're making. But you want to take your full sleeve measurement, what you have to do is to place your tape here and then locate your biceps. Locate your bicep. Bicep is between 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just locate it, then measure. This one is vertical measurement. That is, we are talking about the sleeve now. We measure the vertical measurement first. So we measure 7 or 8. After 7 or 8, place your hand like this. Measure the elbow, where the elbow is. Okay, when you reach where the elbow is, hold your tape like so also, and then measure the full length. You can see, measure the full length. Where I have here is 22. So it depends on your measurement. What you have here in your own depends on what you get. So after taking this measurement, this is the vertical ones. So we'll now take the round sleeve. The round sleeve, you place your tape like so and measure your biceps. Okay, like so. Always remember to put your 2 fingers beneath the tape. So you measure it like so. This is the first sleeve. This one is the biceps. Then after that one, you locate here somewhere around 16. Somewhere around 16. It depends where on the length of your sleeve. So if it is somewhere around 14, you want to stop, you locate there and measure it round. Okay, measure the round of that area and also measure here. But before you measure this place, you can't just measure this area. Just go down a bit and measure it round. Why? Because so that your hand will be able to pass through the sleeve. Okay, that is the reason why you're measuring here. You can't measure it this place, you won't measure it this place. This is where you're going to measure it. Okay. I think that's um, the end of measurement. So I want to say a big thank you to you if you have watched to this moment, if you watch the last of this video. And I want to say, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification bell. But in case you have any question or below the comment section, okay, so that I will attend to them. Okay, so thank you and God bless you. Watch out for another video.